The planet Zerithus wasn't on any official star map. It was a rogue world, drifting just beyond the trade routes of the Orion Spur, spoken of only in whispers among freighter captains and scavenger crews. They called it the Shrouded Sphere because its skies were permanently cloaked in a curtain of violet mist. I never meant to land there. My freighter, Eidolon, had taken a meteor strike that ruptured my power cells. Running low on oxygen, I detected an energy beacon and made an emergency descent. The beacon didn't match any known outpost. Desperate, I followed it anyway. When the ship groaned into the atmosphere, I expected barren wastelands. Instead, I found something stranger. A vast obsidian citadel rose from the fog like the teeth of some ancient beast. Towers spiraled into the purple skies, glowing faintly with crimson veins of energy. My sensors registered no life, yet I could feel eyes on me. The docking clamps seized my ship before I had time to react. That's when the voice invaded my mind. "Welcome, human. You're expected." I froze. No one should have known I was coming. The voice was feminine, smooth yet predatory, like silk wrapped around blades. When I stepped out of the ship, the air tasted metallic, like iron. I saw her then, descending the staircase of the citadel.
Tall.
Graceful. Skin the shade of moonlight. Eyes glowing red like molten embers. And her teeth, long, sharp, glistening in the dim light. She moved faster than any human could, closing the distance in an instant. Her cold fingers pressed against my chest. She leaned close, inhaling as though my very breath was a drug. Then she whispered words I will never forget. "My teeth want you, human."
Middle.
I staggered back, fumbling for the blaster at my side, but she snatched it effortlessly and crushed it like fragile glass. Her lips curved into a half smile, half sneer. "You carry weapons? Futile. If I wanted, your bones would be dust already. But you intrigue me. You smell of warmth, of light. The hunger inside me stirs." "Who are you?" I demanded, trying to mask the tremor in my voice. "I am Nythari, last sovereign of the Nythari. Once, we were conquerors of stars. Now, we are nothing but whispers in the dark." Her voice dropped lower. "And you, little human, walked willingly into my hunger." The way she spoke, half threat, half plea, unnerved me. I realized then she wasn't just hunting me. She was lonely. Nythari explained as she led me deeper into the citadel. The Nythari had ruled entire sectors eons ago, feeding not on blood alone, but on life essence itself. They drew it through their fangs, keeping themselves immortal while their prey withered. But hubris had cost them dearly. A coalition of galactic races united to wipe them out, sealing their remnants on this cursed world. Now, only she remained.
The last.
The widow of a dying empire. I tried to keep my distance, but she was everywhere, her voice inside my mind, her scent clinging to the air. The way she looked at me wasn't just hunger, it was possession. That night, she offered me a chalice of shimmering red liquid. Not wine, not blood, something older. She called it the nectar of twilight. "It binds," she said. "Drink, and you become more than human. Refuse, and you will be nothing but a fleeting memory in my eternity." I wanted to refuse, but survival instincts warred with curiosity. What if this was the only way off this planet? I didn't drink, but I asked her questions about why she wanted me. Her answer chilled me. "Humans carry something different. Your kind is still young, your soul's untainted by the long decay of time. When I taste a human, I taste fire. I taste rebellion. I taste hope." Her voice trembled on that last word. For the first time, I saw her mask of predator slip, revealing something raw beneath. Desperation. Over the following days, she didn't kill me. Instead, she spoke with me, sometimes cold, sometimes almost tender. She asked about Earth, about humanity's wars and loves, about why we fight even when defeat is certain. One night, while the crimson moons bled across the horizon, she confessed, "I do not merely crave your essence. I crave the part of you that fights against despair. My kind forgot how to feel it long ago. That is why my teeth want you." I should have been terrified. Instead, against all reason, I felt drawn to her. Her loneliness mirrored my own. I was a drifter, forgotten by my own people, bound to a ship with no family waiting for me. And maybe that's why I didn't resist when she leaned close, her breath cold against my neck. Her fangs pierced me, not cruelly, but with an intimacy that left me breathless. Pain and ecstasy fused. I felt something being drawn out of me, yet something given back in return. My vision blurred, but in that haze, I saw fragments of her memories, entire worlds burning, lovers lost, battles fought across dying suns. When she withdrew, she whispered, trembling, "You are still alive. You are strong enough to withstand me. You are mine now." Ending. Days bled into weeks. My wound healed, but something inside me had changed. My senses sharpened. My strength increased. I could hear whispers in the fog that weren't there before. She had bound me to her, part human, part something else. Yet with every feeding, Nythari grew weaker, not stronger. Confused, I confronted her. She admitted the truth. "I lied, human. It is not only I who hunger for you. It is this world itself. Zerithus is a prison, forged by my enemies. It drains me endlessly. Every time I taste your essence, I give some of my eternity to you." The realization hit me. She wasn't feeding to survive. She was giving herself away. "Why?" I asked. Her eyes glistened like dying embers. "Because if I vanish, at least something of me will live on. In you." I should have felt horror. Instead, I felt compassion. She was the last of her kind, a queen with no throne, a predator with no prey, clinging to the last scraps of her existence. And she chose me. The day came when the citadel trembled, the prison weakening. A rift opened in the skies. My chance to escape. Nythari stood at the threshold, her body already fading, her form unraveling into mist. "Go," she urged. "Leave this cursed place. Carry my memory into your stars." I stepped forward, refusing. "Not without you." She smiled, soft, broken, grateful. For the first time, she looked less like a monster and more like a woman. "You stubborn, foolish human. That is why my teeth wanted you." She pressed her lips to mine, cold, trembling, and then dissolved into 1,000 shards of crimson light that sank into my skin. When I awoke, I was alone. The citadel was silent. The mist had thinned, and the prison walls were gone. I returned to my ship, changed forever. Her strength flowed in my veins. Her memories haunted my dreams. I was no longer just human. I was the last echo of the Nythari. And somewhere, deep inside, when I closed my eyes, I still heard her whisper, "My teeth want you, human."